everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha.
And I'm Curt.
And today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yay,
Tuesday.
look, today's Tuesday.
Tuesday,
I knew that.
July the 22nd. Thank you for being
My
with us
days start
today.
going together. I forget what day it is.
Yep. That's right on the calendar, right up there. Tuesday.
Oh, I can't, Curt, do you think I can see that, honey?
Well, you got your phone in front of you, too.
Well, look at that. Today's question.
I'm just picking on you.
Question of the day.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, we came up with this. Let's see. Well, I found this.
Kurt did this question.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good question.
I did the one yesterday that was really good, and then Kurt did this one today.
A lot of folks tuned in to that show. I'm trying to
figure out why.
God,
I'm just kidding.
Wow, you're rough on us, ain't you?
I know. I'm just giving us a hard time.
Okay. The question is right here. Well, the topic for the day will be, what is your favorite change that cruise lines have made in recent years?
You know, after the cooties adventure.
No, you're not. God.
Well, I think a lot of them started after that. Yeah. You can give me a mean look if you want to, but they started doing different things.
Yeah, they did implement some things that it caused some things to roll along.
Like the self-muster drill.
Some things were going to change anyway, like facial recognition. That had changed anyway.
Right, but the self-muster drill started because of that.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of folks, I think that's going to be when you favorite. But what I want to know is, what can you tell us? You know, I know we named some things here, and you can tell your favorite one, but. You have they have more non-smoking areas now, and I'm talking about for those in the last 20 years. It's changed a whole lot. Facial recognition, and it's for embarkation, debarkation. Let me tell you, for debarkation, it is wonderful, and embarkation.
We love walking off the ship and just walking up to that screen, getting the picture, and walking off the ship. That
hardest thing there is to do is hold your chin just right and stand where they tell you to stand.
They had to take my picture twice.
That's right, they did this last
I was like, wait a minute, because it actually
I was already through
and said, going like, on. See somebody, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And then she said, let's try it again. And so when we did it again, I got to walk off.
What does that tell you about how you looked versus when you got off the ship, when you got on the ship?
I don't know, Kurt. What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm just.
What are you trying to say about the way I look?
I'm not trying to say nothing negative. I know that. Let's see.
Sound like it.
Yes, of course, that self-muster drill is probably one of the very best things.
And guess when it started?
It doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cruise line apps. I think, being able to check in to reserve, like we'll be in the room getting ready. She said, I'm going to go ahead and put us in for the table at breakfast. And I really like that. Plus, I like being able to communicate, whether it's a free communication. There's one sneeze. Where you can text to each other or to someone in a group. And
if it works properly.
Sometimes free, and then sometimes, like on Carnival, you pay $5. Royal Caribbean has their own version and stuff like that, too. There are several other things out there that's new that y'all tell us.
I will be the first to say that sometimes the text app doesn't work. Kurt and I paid for the text app on this last cruise, and he would text me, and I'm sitting right beside him, and I wouldn't get the text. And I would text him sitting right beside him, and he wouldn't get the text. And we never did get the text. So we ended up going back and getting a refund because it was obviously not working. And then they said they had some problems, but we never got ours to work. So
one thing that does work, I can tell you, is Happy Mango Day, and you can put mango in about anything and it tastes good.
Any drink, any mixed drink. I mean, are we just talking about,
I just switched that. I was talking about the national calendar day right there.
Happy Mango.
And hammock. Day. If you have a hammock and you like to lay in it, today is hammock day.
And Kurt has laid in several hammocks along the way on our vacations.
Oh yeah. I've every time there is one, I
try it out.
Tried it out
in Hard Rock in the
that was matter of fact,
on the patio.
Yep, that's where I got my shirt. Was down there.
And then we tried it at Emerald.
And I fell out of it too, and you didn't know I fell because the sliding door was closed, and she couldn't hear me holler.
They had one at Emerald too, outside, right outside the building, and you sat in it.
Yes.
That one was kind of weird because it was It almost covered you completely up, didn't it?
Yeah. Let's go with good morning, John Gaylor.
Good morning, John Gaylor.
Sound like Anderson talking. Let's see. Scotty J Travels, thanks for being in here with us. Guess who it is right here with us? Antoinette at Fun. You can catch Antoinette on Wednesdays, and sometimes she pops in on the weekends too.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Scotty J.
Let's see.
Morning, Denise.
Denise says, "Hey y'all."
Hey y'all.
Danny Dizzle.
Good morning.
Let's see, and there is Scott.
Hey Scott. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for being with us. And do not forget, right after us, you go over to Jen.Cohen for Level Up.
Level Up.
And I think she was on earlier this morning. I'm pretty sure. In case you missed it, and you can watch that show too. She was talking to Down Under.
That's cool.
Let's see. Let me roll through here a little bit. There is Linda.
Good morning, Linda.
Boom. There it is. Linda. There we go. Marsha smacking.
At this point, I would like the damn dog to grow long enough arms to strangle him this morning.
What do you think of that coffee today?
I'm going to tell you, he did good on the coffee.
Yeah.
And we learned something. Here's the tip of the day. Do not microwave or dishwash your turf cups.
Oh, we shouldn't dishwash them?
I'm wondering if it's something. I think it's a microwave, really.
Yeah, it's
something
microwave.
Is ruining our cups.
I warm up my coffee, so I'm sure that
it's Curt's
cooking it to it or something like that. Let's see. Will
probably has somewhere on it not to do it, and we do it anyway.
Will's been all over the Facebook. Every time I'm scrolling through, Will's on my phone.
Will had an amazing vacation.
They really did.
I wish I was with Will and them because they got to meet a bunch of different people. They got to see Celebration Key, and they took some amazing video and pictures.
Jen.Cohen, thanks for being with us. Canadian Family Life, thank you. And PK Adventure Travels.
And speaking of which, Ryan also was on the same ship with Will G.
They're gradually coming in. I don't know how much they put on Facebook or anything yet, so I have to check more out. It actually put it on me. I haven't been on Facebook a whole lot.
That's because I've been making you work.
See you tripping with Kim and Scott. Thanks for being with us this morning. And Allie D.
Good morning, Allie.
Good to see you here.
She said all of the answers are great. There are a lot of answers out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't notice that was a chime in. Let's see.
What about like where because right after all of the crazy, they introduced Mardi Gras, right? And Mardi Gras had the kitchen where you could learn how to decorate a cake or
that was a new feature that they had.
Yeah, and that's something new that I thought that's an implementation of something new that I really enjoy. And can I tell you? You need to watch our video on decorating that cake because our cake was like this big around. It was a regular sized cake. When we went by there last time, the little cakes have gotten smaller than this.
Of course, it's carnival, so they're reducing everything. I'm
just kidding. You can't take the whole cake with you, so it was a lot of waste. So we couldn't eat a whole cake apiece when we did it. So once we took a piece of the cake and ate it, they had to throw them away. So why not get the small, a very cute little cake? Plus, it would take 17 pounds of icing to do Curt's cake if he had a smaller cake.
It'll look better than hers. Let's see. He said, John Gaylor said, I started just before the shutdown, and the only change I have likes is the
self-muster. I like that.
There's a lot that I have like. I like being able to use the app to, if I want to go eat at a certain time, we can just go ahead and schedule that. Or some like on MSC, you can use it for schedule what shows.
Yeah.
Things like that. I also like the reminders that I can put on there.
When it all works properly.
But the muster drill is probably the best thing. I know that's going to be the winner overall. I just want to know, can you think of anything else differently?
On World America, when we were on World America and we did this self-muster drill, did we have to still go do the walk thing where they stop everything and you had to walk down to?
No, they didn't do that this time.
I noticed. Okay, so I thought that was. Remember,
on all other MSC ships,
you had to walk down to your muster.
Once you went to your room, you watched the video, and they made everybody go at a certain time. You watched the video, and then you called a phone number, and then it gave you a beep, and it told you to go to your muster, station.
Put the code in.
But didn't have to do that at all this time. Not one bit. It was even easier. Cruising is fun anytime with us.
Good morning.
What was you getting ready to say something about?
Well, I was just going to say that I like the fact that after everything, they had implemented some more stringent hand washing procedures before you ate.
That is very
And they
good.
had also implemented, we will help you with the buffet. And then they took it away. And I really enjoyed that part. And I understand if you don't. It's okay. But I really like the idea that those little kids couldn't touch my cookies.
Yeah.
Just throwing that. Yeah. And the little lady couldn't touch my chicken. We've seen that.
Yeah, we've talked about that in here before.
And
there's Will.
Most of the time it doesn't work. You're right. Most of the time it does. The chat does not work.
The chat is the worst. The chat part.
The app itself worked fine when we were trying to put people, like when we were trying to go to breakfast and.
I just realized something that else you can do with that app. You can keep up with your expenses, so you can see how much you've either spent, and you can also see how much somebody else has spent if you're the main person on there.
That's why you always make sure you're the person that's the main person, so the husband cannot see everything that's being spent.
But also, you can keep up with your points in the casino for those that play in the casino.
Yeah.
You can see
and if you've got free
how much money you spent there too. If you got anything on the card. Let's see. Yep, the Hub app is terrible. It does. It has moments where it works great and moments where it's awful.
When we first got it, the first couple of times we got it, it worked perfectly. But
I think more people started getting it. You reckon?
Yeah. And even on MSC, so like when Mike Clark got it, his did not work. Ours worked fine.
Yeah.
He could not. But then we all just started using the what do you call the thing that we use? It's Messenger. So we would get both Messenger and the app.
Only one of us could do that.
That was me.
Let's roll through here. The way you said my name, I thought I did something wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong. Curt was saying it weird, and I just thought I'd repeat saying it weird.
Yeah,
the Cam Fam, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for being with us. And it says the Cam Fam. What does it say? Follow
our
adventures.
Sorry, it's little. I can't. Yep. I'm blind. Let me tell you what it did yesterday.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you.
Hurry it up.
Me and my grandson and my daughter went to this aquarium place that we have in our mall, and it's like a touch aquarium where they can actually go in and interact with the animals, and you get these tokens. And
this is in Lynchburg, Virginia. By the way,
you use the tokens to go see the different animals. Well, Anderson's too, and so therefore the only way he wanted to see the animals was from the other side of the glass. He was like, yeah, no, I don't have to go in there. No. But when he got to these little chickens, those chickens, you always see these memes with these chickens that are really fuzzy.
Okay.
And their legs are fuzzy, and they just, I can't remember the name of them, but they're fuzzy all over.
Whether it's your animals or your grandkids,
yeah,
nobody in there cares.
I'm just telling you, they are the cutest chickens I have ever seen. And he would have.
I saw. The fish is what I like that you went
to.
The
koi fish were cool
too.
Dishwasher too seems to like either the tops or the cups themselves warp. Yep. I agree.
Okay.
But see, I end up having to do the dishes that don't go in the dishwasher. Kurt's really good. Wait a minute.
We got something news right here.
Jordan's skinny. Oh, Kurt, get us some.
44. Thank you.
44.68.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, we do wish we was with you there, Will. That y'all, it absolutely. We kept up with everything that way with you and Ryan and everybody.
I've not done a whole bunch of other than a few blips here and there, and the tour of Celebration Key. Well, that was amazing, and I'm gonna tell you, I was jealous. I was jealous that they got to see John Hill.
Good that they working on some apps. I don't know. John's been kind of quiet.
John has done nothing, but if you look at his Facebook, all he's done is post stuff about the trip.
Well,
you just haven't been watching enough or something.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing over there. But anyway, I just had to tell y'all about those chickens.
The app does need more improvements. It does.
It really does. It really does. Also, when you go to places like that and they tell you that they're going to give you the feed to feed the animals, be careful. Because some animals eat dead fish. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay. The food was better before the shutdown. We had cruised before then too, and I can totally agree with this.
We 100% agree with that.
Now we have had some things that was very, very good, and but
Although
I think overall all the food was better then, whether it's late night or whatever. But I do like some chicken strips on
MSC. I was going to say, I'm sorry, but they stepped their stuff up on MSC World America.
Yeah.
Because we went to their all-night pizza place where they have the chicken strips and stuff, and we really, I just did that to myself.
Okay.
We really enjoyed their food there.
Yes, we did.
And you got real pizza, like slices of pizza, not that big fat piece of bread with some stuff on it like you do on some cruise ships.
Is that right?
At midnight.
Well, what else you got? That has to do with this. Did you have any more right there that we wrote down?
Yeah. Hold on, you keep talking and
I'll keep talking.
The taxes and fees are included in the price now. Were they not before?
Yeah. Now you when you're searching, that's something now that they do. When you're searching for the cruise, they're supposed to put the taxes and fees in there, so that you get the full price.
Yeah.
Now that does not include gratuity though.
How about smoke-free casinos? I've seen more of them.
The smoke-free thing, yeah, that's one of them, definitely.
It's smoke-free, we put it on there, but the smoke-free casinos, there are more areas on these ships now that have like an area for non-smoking casinos. And MSC and Carnival, I have really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I was just looking where I got a few of my answers. Go ahead.
I still enjoy, because if your machine is in that room, you will go with it anyway to go hit that machine. But I do prefer to be in the smoke-free area.
One thing that there's a lot less formal dining. Set.
You're right.
You are right. It's a lot of casual now. That's something that's been a change in the last 20 years.
We do a lot of, we have done more specialty dining this year than I think we have in all the other times that we have cruised. And we really enjoy it. We have really enjoyed the specialty dining. At first, I think Curt was on the it's too expensive train, but now that we have Tapanaki, I think we do that every time if we could.
I seen mention where I found this question at. Someone mentioned that solo cruisers, that it's
better for them now.
Yeah, better now for them than what it used to be.
And you have little things where you can meet other people.
Supposedly, also they're a little more strenuous on the holding the chair hogs. Is that true? Now I haven't ran into it but once. And
Curt would be a good chair hog policeman. Because if you leave your towel on the chairs in the thermal spa, Curt's going to move it and throw it in the dirty towel area.
No, I usually set it on another chair. I'm very good about setting it on another chair. They don't make me be. I'm not that mean. First, I look and see what size the feller is that set it there.
How big are the guys that are in here?
Can he whip my hand?
And then he moves it, and then the guy comes out of the spa that he missed, right? Yeah.
No, I don't care.
Thermal spas, have they always been there? Where you could go get the day passes in the thermal spas? The first time we tried that was
I'm pretty sure they've always had thermal spas and stuff like that.
I really enjoy those. We didn't try one until after, everything started changing after things went down. So
yeah. Let's say some hellos. I just saw a few more folks come in. Ocean to Ocean Travel. Thanks for popping
in.
Did you want to say hi?
Good morning, Bruce and Cindy.
Okay.
Children having a curfew is new.
That's a nice thing.
Curt likes it. Well, let me tell you what they do.
But I want to go out
because
there.
Now they have a curfew. They go and run up and down the hallways and knock on the doors. Don't they, Curt?
Yeah, but it's before their curfew.
And Curt's like, where are they at? Where'd they go? I'm like, what are you going to do to them if you found them?
I stepped out there one night, and I don't know how the guy missed it. It was the room steward. I said, did somebody just come by through here, run through here, and knock on the doors? He said, not on. He said they didn't come all the way around. He was on the other side of the ship. Mm-hmm. But anyway, the app does need more improvement. I saw that.
But it is helpful, isn't it?
Cookie vending machine style would be cool. Push button. And it slides down.
Oh, Curt, but you just named something that I would never get Curt away from. He just pushed the button. Push the button.
Yeah. Let's see. We saw a bunch of big wigs and a ton of vloggers. I could tell there was a lot of vloggers on there. Coker Cultural, thanks for being with us. Hope you're doing very well. Carnival had tablecloths before.
That is something.
I know that sounded like a big deal, evidently, and you know what? Not MSC, Royal Caribbean had that, our first cruise, and it was very nice.
Let me tell you why I like it as a lady. If I'm going to the main dining room, a lot of times I was wearing a dress, and I like to be able to cover my legs with the tablecloth so that I could sit any way I wanted to, and nothing. Now I have to sit all prim and proper, and now wear pants instead of dresses.
I don't find nothing. I mean, I'm okay with them or without them.
Right. I mean, it doesn't bother me that they're not there. It's just
right.
I can't.
I didn't mind having them though when we had them before. Right here, we could have bacon every day before the shutdown.
Now that's a negative change. I agree.
Now that's not. Now you know what though? That's another Carnival issue. You got to keep thinking. Some of these things, not all ships have the problem.
I have a question for everybody out there that's ever been on cruises before and after. Did they always have stuff that they called sausage that wasn't really sausage?
Oh, you mean
because
yeah.
I was very disappointed on this last cruise.
Marsha
I only got sausage, real sausage once.
Yeah, she seen something that said chicken sausage, and she's like, and then they were really.
No.
Were they kibosky?
None of the sausage was sausage.
Didn't look like it anyway. Good morning there, Scott Smith. Thanks for being with us, driving and listening right there.
In fact, on MSC, they gave us hot dogs and called it sausage.
Now, I do remember, we bought this. You could get a 12-pack of water for $4. We did that once.
We did.
More than enough water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kurt was drinking a lot of water.
They need to bring back some sort of dress code for the MDR.
Okay.
Either that or police it better.
Yeah. Because I think they have a decent dress code, but I don't think that they don't police it that way.
Yeah, it's according to what cruise line you're on, whether or not it's important. Like, NCL, they don't have a dress code at all. A lot of MSC, they do night, but I don't know how hard they enforce that,
A lot of times we
now the steakhouses and stuff, they seem to have a little more, or some of these restaurants, some of the special restaurants, they enforce a little bit more. We watched someone get turned away because of their shirt, and
which he was dressed nicer than Kurt. His shirt just didn't have a collar.
Is that what it brought?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something else. I thought it could.
But you wore short. You got to wear shorts because the day itself was casual day. And you got to wear shorts to and I don't know if we did lunch or if we actually did dinner, but you actually got to wear shorts one time.
Good morning, Ohio Travels with Chris.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us. Good morning,
hey,
sis.
Hey, Heather.
Thanks for being in here. And there's Canadian Family Love. So someone's hollering at Liz. Where did I miss Liz? Oh, Cruise.
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
How did I miss Liz?
How did we even talked to him? Yeah. We stuck something up there and still didn't say hi.
Said Chris just made a mess on the tablecloth.
And I would have to look at it all through dinner.
Yeah.
And they said hashtag sausage. But really, where's the sausage, man? I want real sausage.
So Royal still has cut tablecloths. Let's see. The Cam Fam said... just feel
tank tops and gym shorts shouldn't be
right.
I 100% agree with
there
that.
Should be something in there. TNT's Adventures to see. How are y'all doing
Tom
this morning?
Terry.
Hellos. Sorry, we're late. No, you're never late.
They went salmon fishing yesterday on Lake Michigan. That sounds really cool.
One of my favorites.
Kurt loves salmon.
Mm-hmm. I like fishing too. I ain't done that in ages.
I used to fish. I used to be pretty good fishing off the pier.
Off the pier, huh? Okay.
Off the pier.
Hey, I know something else that's gone. Well, we've been talking about what's new that's good.
What's new?
Maybe they should bring back skeet shooting on the from the deck.
Or nude bathing on the main
upper deck. Okay, let's see what else. I'm trying to see if there's anything.
You know that guy that got real burnt and complained? If he was nude, you can imagine he would have really complained.
Okay. Jeez. Now, I think you mentioned it already. Now, I do think the hand wash stations at the buffet is very good.
I do too.
There's a lot of folks need
washy.
Yes.
I like the washy guy that used to dance.
That was on Royal. That was on Royal. They had that. Pictures, more to come. Oh, that's for TNT. They're going to share with us.
I like the digital pictures too, because when we were on our first couple of cruises.
Oh, we had to go find everything?
Yeah. I love
that. That is something that's true, that the way you can go.
And you can see them on your app if your app is working. You can see them on your app, and you can actually pick which ones you want, or you can just purchase the digital package and get all of them. We've done that a couple of times.
We have. Let's see. Let's see. They said Royal Caribbean loading diamond drinks. Oh, you can load your diamond drinks on the SeaPass card to use anytime or at any bar. Now, if only Celebrity would do that. That's what someone said.
And Carnival does that. Our first drink, no matter where we go on a cruise ship, our first drink is free. So it doesn't matter what bar we go to. So we try not to get our first drink.
Something else now, and I don't know how long they were around, but a lot of cruise lines have done away with those that have the speakers. That I have to listen to your stuff, and everybody else has to listen to it too.
We have complained about that before on the MSC cruise that we went on, where the guy.
I know. You've told that.
Free popcorn, $4 is not worth it. Free popcorn on movie nights. I like that idea. Curt just went and got us some cookies and stuff from the buffet. You remember that? And you brought it up, and we sat and ate that and watched.
Which one are you on
right there? Free popcorn, $4 is not worth it. Yeah.
Popcorn. It's even almost free in the stores now.
Right. I know.
Just kidding. I don't know.
Carnival.
Wait a minute. Let me back up here, because I missed some folks up in here.
Okay.
Let me see.
Do you know where you missed them?
Yeah, let's see. Bring back free rooms. Well, according to what you are. Now, we got free room service, but that's because of the room we're in coming up. We get two different types. You get 24-hour room service, and then...
we get 24-hour room service? I'm never leaving the room. We have a balcony, and we have free room service?
Yeah, we do.
You will never see me outside of the door.
Let's see. Right here, John Gaylor says
chocolate chip
cookies and the French fries have changed,
and not for the better on Carnival. I have only cruise Carnival. So Carnival, when they send the good
chocolate chip cookies,
ones that somebody's like, "Hey, we sent you free chocolate chip cookies," you're
Antoinette sent us some, and
those were the best chocolate chip cookies I have ever eaten. But when you go to the buffet,
I still talk about them.
They're smaller and they're harder. I like the cookie that's kind of crispy, but it's also, you can break it apart real easily. Just sharing.
All right. Somebody's agreeing. Liz says, I don't need popcorn at that price. No, not for $4.
Well, if you put some salted caramel on it, or maybe drizzled some chocolate on it, that good popcorn you get from the store has the chocolate on it, I would eat it.
The Cam Fam says the Carnival, let me make sure my time is right.
Carnival had a little wild and unlimited digital photo package that would be awesome to have again. Yes, I think that's when we got that. Let me
get on down here, and then we have to start saying our goodbyes. PK Adventure says, I agree, the $4 is a bit much for the small popcorn on Carnival, but I still get it when we watch a dive movie. Yeah.
And Chris
Marsha,
said...
that's soft batch. Soft batch is my...
Curt, talking of soft batch, Curt just bought a whole box of cookies that were soft batch, and he ate all of them himself.
Big box. Y'all know how they reduce the size of that now? But anyway, let's end the question. The question was, what is your favorite change that cruise lines have made in recent years? 9% of y'all said more non-smoking areas is a lot better now than what it used to be. Facial recognition and debarkation, 18%. And self-muster drill, 64%. We got 22 votes came in. And the last one, cruise line apps for check-in for whatever you're doing or texting, 9% of y'all said that.
While
Thank
you're
you so
closing
much.
that, delivery anywhere on the ship for food.
Oh, that's a new one. That's neat. We have not. We
haven't tried it, but I do like the idea. Sometimes it says you will have a 45-minute to an hour wait, and I'm thinking, I know darn well I'm not going to be in the same spot by then, so there's no use in doing it. But yeah, especially when you're hanging out with friends and you just want to get a piece of pizza, instead of everybody getting up and going and getting pizza, you could just get it delivered right there to you. I like that idea.
Guys, we're going to have to get away from here. Thank y'all so much for being with us, and we hope you're joining us tomorrow. And this is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.